guys, so I'm back with another video in my travel series. So I am actually preparing for another cruise. I know it's crazy because I just went on one, but I'm doing a cruise with my husband's family in July. So I've been kind of doing some research and trying to find better ways to pack because that's just my thing, and tips so that way I can give you guys. So this time around I will be going on a 4-day cruise out of Florida again, but we're going to the Bahamas, and I am on a mission to pack very, very light because last time I did not. So this might be better for those of you guys who thought I went a little overboard last time, but I plan to do carry-on only. So one of my things with that is, how do I get my liquids to be in the 3-1-1 rule, so in a quart-sized bag, 3 ounces or less, so that way, because I'm going to end up flying back from Florida, so how do I get my liquids to be small yet make sure I have everything I need and also be organized? So my problem is that a lot of the quart-sized bags that you see, all it is like a plastic bag and that's it. I prefer to travel with hanging bags that have multiple compartments, so that way I have everything where they need to go, and that just makes my life easier and more organized. But all the quart-sized bags that you'll see, even the nicer ones, they don't have any of that going on. And then some of the quart-sized bags that I've seen other videos on, they look great, but they're not the right size. They're way too big, and I don't want to throw anyone off, so I definitely wanted to get something that was definitely like TSA approved, but still kind of gave me some extra room. So I found a bag, and I'm going to show it to you guys, and I think this is pretty cool. So I actually got mine on eBay. I'll try to find a link for you guys. I hope I can find a link for you guys on Amazon because I'm all about Amazon. So this bag is by the brand Travelon right here, and it is called the Travelon 1-quart bag with plastic bottles. So this is the label. I left it on so you could see. So the cool thing about this is that it has a compartment on the top for non-liquids and a compartment on the bottom for liquids, and it's 1 quart or 0.95 liters and TSA approved right here. So here's the cool thing about this bag. It folds like this. It has a little Velcro strap. It folds to be looking like a regular quart-sized bag. It's clear, like, so you can see it just like the, you know, the requirement of having like the clear bag. The cool thing about it is you can actually open it up, and it still has a little hanger, so you know how important it is, like especially if you're in a small hotel or a cruise, anywhere where you don't have a lot of counter space. The hook that you put on the back of the bathroom door is really important because then you can save counter space. So the cool thing is that this bottom portion, which is clear, it has the TSA 311 1 quart 0.9 liters. This is all your liquids right here. So you don't have to have it in a separate bag. It can still be in your hanging toiletry bag, but it's just the bottom section by itself. The top part is actually for non-liquids. It even says it right here, non-liquids. So I'm able to fit all of my toiletries in one space without having to have separate bags, and they also have a hook. So to me, it was like the best of both worlds. I had to really hunt hours to look for something like this. So while I'm here, I thought I would show you what's in my bag. So let's go ahead and start with the non-liquids. So I like to make sure I have everything I need for my toiletries and just in case, but not going overboard. So here are some of my dry non-liquid stuff. So I always carry tampon just in case. You just never know, and trying to buy those kind of products on a cruise ship is like really overpriced. I always carry a nail kit just in case I have broken a nail and I've had to cut and file nails down. I carry that stays in my travel bag. I also carry, of course, my toothbrush. And I used to carry a travel size toothbrush, but then I found that my teeth weren't getting cleaned as good as my regular, so I just have a duplicate. This is my full size Philips Sonicare toothbrush. This is what I use at home, and I bought an extra one just so I could travel with it, and then I have a little cap on it. It's kind of big, but it's battery powered. Whoa. So it's very powerful. So it's really, really good, and I have that just for travel. I also have a mini little floss. So this is a really tiny one. This is one I got at the dentist. Perfect size for travel. I carry a little container of Q-tips, cotton swabs. You can get these at the travel aisle at any kind of drug or store. And I like the case because it's plastic and you can refill it. I also have a mini deodorant. I always get the Secret mini deodorant. That's what I usually travel with. And then I have a mini makeup remover towelettes from Neutrogena. I swear by this brand. I use it at home in the full size, and then I like the little mini container. I also have a razor. I don't have the cute little mini Venus razor that everybody else has because I'm just too lazy to buy it, so I have a regular one. I carry a hair tie in here, a hair elastic. I can't live without having a hairband. As you can see, I have one right here. And then these are pretty cool. This is actually individual sheets from Oil of Olay, and they are dry, but when you wet them, they turn sudsy, and pretty much you can wash your face with this and it removes all your makeup. Got the idea from Emily Noel, Beauty Broadcast. Like, I used to get the Equate wipes, but I could not find those anymore, so I hunted these down Amazon, and probably spent more than I wanted, but they're just so convenient. You could essentially just carry this one cloth, and I usually carry at least one for every single night that I'm out on vacation. And when you wet this up, it suds up, and the texture is really great for removing makeup. It takes everything off, so essentially I don't really need the makeup remover wipes or a facial cleanser. I could just do this by itself. But I like to have both because part of my vacation is not just a cruise. I'm going to be teaching a makeup class in Orlando that weekend, so I need extra makeup stuff. Alright, so that's it for all of my dries. Now let's go on to the liquids. So I try to keep everything in here 3 ounces or less. I did end up using the bottles provided by Travelon in here, and as well as mini bottles and mini sizes of other things. So the first thing I have is, this came in the bag. It's a little spray bottle from Travelon, and it says on here 1.2 ounces, so you know. So inside here I put some Poo-Pourri, which I always travel with, especially if I'm sharing a cabin. It's a spray you spray in the toilet, so when you go number 2, it doesn't smell at the toilet, so when you share a bathroom, it's still okay. So this is great because I was able to put in a small size, save some room. I also used their little bottles for my shampoo and conditioner. So I always I use my label maker that I got at Walmart, and I put it here, and this is conditioner and shampoo, and then take a piece of Scotch tape and I put it on top so that way it makes it waterproof. So that's my shampoo and conditioner. I had another mini size, like a travel size shampoo and conditioner that I bought like again in the drugstore aisle for the travel stuff, but it was too big, and this was much more slim. I also used, the bag came with little jars, so I just put my moisturizer in here, which is really convenient because this is actually enough moisturizer for a couple of days. And that's pretty much it that I used for, no, just kidding, one more jar. They gave you one more jar, and in here I put my serum. So I labeled it serum, and I literally just squeezed it in here because I use a serum on my face prior to moisturizing. On my face, I also use some kind of facial oil. So this is the Tarte Pure Maracuja oil. This is really nice because it came in this nice little roller ball. I bought it in a set from Tarte Cosmetics, and it had a big size and this one. And anytime I can get a small size in the original packaging, I'm always down with that. I also carry Lucas Papa Ointment. This is a Miracle Worker. You can get this online. I used to get mine from Alcone. So basically this is a cure-all. I use it as a lip moisturizer, but in a pinch it also is good for burns or insect bites. It's pretty much like you can use it on anything. It's made out of papaya, I believe. Yeah, from Australia. This stuff is like one of those cure-all ointments. I use it mainly for my lips though. I have this little mini sample of eye cream from Rodan & Fields. This is like something that somebody sent me, and it's so teeny tiny, but it's like you don't go through eye cream like that. So you just need a teeny little bit. So I'm going to keep that there, and it's already labeled nice and small. You can also buy those little mini 5-quart jars like this size. So that way if you want to depot any of your products. Inside here, these are actually little serum caplets as well that Rodan & Fields representative sent me. So I'll bring that just because it's small. Mini size of toothpaste. You know, I load up on these things. I feel like I get them free a lot for some reason. I also have a mini lotion. This is from Bliss. Anytime you stay at the W Hotel, they have the Bliss products, and I love Bliss products. So like I load up, I make sure I take all of them, and they're really good. They're not just like the random stuff you find at a hotel that kind of sucks because it's a name brand. So I have the Bliss body butter, and I also have the Bliss face wash, which is really good. But I ran out, so I just ended up putting my regular face wash in here. And I like it because it's a snap top, and this does not leak, and I can refill it. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep using it because it's nice and small, and it's a good package. So my favorite moisturizer is from L'Oreal. It's like an intensive moisturizing mask. And I'm going to the cruise. I know my hair is going to be fried with the sun and the salt water and all that stuff. So I found these online, which is so cool. It's the L'Oreal Nature's Therapy Mega Moisture Nurturing Cream. So I have this at home in a big jar that I buy full size, but I found these packets. It was like they had like 10 packets of it in a container. So they're great for traveling. I love that because I don't know about you guys, but my hair is dyed, so I need extra moisture. So I can't just use regular conditioner. I always have to have like a deep conditioner. So I'm bringing 2 of those. I'm also bringing some contact lenses. I use the dailies, so I always bring enough. And I also make sure to bring tons of samples. If I have skincare samples, I just throw them in there and hopefully I can just use them up, and they're easy to throw away and single size. So these are all from Ofra Cosmetics. And then lastly, I have my perfume. So I've been using a Travelo perfume decanter type thing for years. All you do is you spray it, but the bottom has this little opening. So you take the top off of your regular perfume and you just pump it. And people have said that these leak on them. I've never had a problem with this. This is probably the 4th one I've bought in my life because I lost my other one. But they carry like, to me, I think I had 70 sprays worth in this little bottle of my perfume. And that's it. So that all fits inside my little quart bag. There's a lot of room. So if I forgot something, let me know and I'll make sure to put it in there. Oh, the one thing I did forget to put in there is sunscreen. But I will make sure to add sunscreen. I took it out because I used it on this weekend for Memorial Day when I'm filming this. So everything fits nice and neat. I'm going to put everything back. Okay, and here is everything. I didn't even put it nice and neat. I just crammed it in there. And it fits. And it's a little bit of a tight snug to close, but if I packed it neater, I have been able to close it. So clear again on the bottom for the liquid. It's clear on both sides and it fits the rules. And the top is not clear. It's only clear on one side because that's for the non-liquids. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll have a link where you can find this. This has been super great for me. I will be using on the cruise coming up, as well as future kind of quick vacations where I'm only packing and travel, or when I'm only packing and carry-on. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you have any specific travel request videos, please leave them below. I was so happy to see that you guys loved my cruise packing videos because I love that kind of stuff, so I'm glad you guys love it too. And I have more ideas for my upcoming cruise, including I'm going to do a fashion lookbook on the cruise ship. I tried last time, but I was so horrible with my camera filming. So this time my husband will be on this cruise with me, so I'm going to have him film. Yay! So let me know if you have any requests in the comments below. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. I upload videos every Thursday, and I also have an accompanying blog post on my blog at makeupbyrenren.com. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Until next time, have a great night. Ciao, Bellas!